what's changed on each side of this archway.
Accio!
Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how? Don't like the look of this.
Confringo! Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso!
What a relief. Another pensive.
Revelio.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. Crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the...
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive. Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them. Once you have them all, we will tell you...
Very well.
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside, they also encountered a powerful goblin.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you. Now then,
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
I will be honest. I've no idea where...
Actually, I might know of someone.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes.
Before you go,
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world?
Not that I recall.
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to If I am correct, and I usually am, you should...
Thank you, sir. I should ask Sirona at the Three Broomsticks about the goblin she was talking to the day of the troll attack. This will be more useful when I have something to identify.
Take things. Proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Revelio.
I don't know why you don't.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few Knuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. Kneasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find...
It was wonderful.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying you were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly...
It's something my gran and I say. It means that at least that's what we decide.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that,
You've intrigued me.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking us?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her. Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn... I've seen it firsthand with her.
How?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few... You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day. They're up to something. I'm just...
That does seem strange.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it.
I think that's a fun...
And the more I know...
You seem undeterred.
Oh, very well. I should be going, but...
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about... Without the information you provided, it may sound ambitious, but I've already begun... I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? If you were to test this first upgrade...
What more can you tell me?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of... Some of your classmates meant a bit surprising. I hope that won't deter you.
Sounds as if you're...
Thank you. Report back as soon as you can. And we'll... Races. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Vigo!
Off to the races then.
Folks, hello there. Nice to see you.
Revelio.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to...
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble.
I am too.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
I was surprised that you seemed...
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust...
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen... Which is more than I can say for some of my own class. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest...
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of which... That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find...
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok... I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seats?
Revelio.
Hello, Lodgok.
She did she? Did she send you...
No, actually, I wanted to...
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks.
I am. And I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she...
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, gather whatever supplies you may need and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Revelio. Confringo. Compulso. Glacial. Compulso. Glacius! Compulsor! Confringo! Revelio! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
What about this helmet?
The helmet of Urtkot isn't. It inspired greatness. That is, a symbol of what has been lost. Reclaiming it would mean a...
Don't suppose you have any idea?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may... The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them...
It all seems clear to me now.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Revelio. It's sealed. Curious. Accio! Lumos. Merlin's beard. Revelio. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Accio! They're certainly persistent. Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Levioso! Incendio! Accio! Confringo! Levioso! Incendio! Revelio! Lumos. Protego. Revelio. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Lumos. This has a moth imprinted on it, same as the door.
Revelio.
Incendio.